Hi folks, Paul Jennings here, and today I'm going to be answering some of your questions on comments. Now I try and answer as many as I can via text, but I figured it's better to be a bit more kind of in-depth, and some things don't come across as well when you're responding with only a few characters that Twitter might give you or something like that. So first question, all of these questions are from YouTube, and the first one is from a user called Vision Violetta, and they ask, how much time does it take to build the Casilla Professional Snare Cajon kit? 30 to 40 minutes is what I usually say. It really depends on how much time you want to put into it. It's a really fun thing to do, so if you want to take a bit more time and maybe take an hour and really enjoy it, then that's also cool, and you'd probably take a little more care that way. But if you just want to throw it together and you've got the confidence, then you could definitely do it in half an hour to 40 minutes. So next one is from a user called Rogier, R-O-G-I-E-R, and he asks, whoa, you've got some serious damage on the spot on your right hand where you do your right hand slap. Is that damage or is it just worn down? It looks kind of cracked, he's saying. And that is referring to the top ranking video that I have, the Basics Lesson 1, and I'm using the De Gregorio Cajon. Basically that's just worn down. That's my oldest cajon, my very first cajon, and it still works pretty well, but it's just totally worn down because I played it so much. It still kind of works, but could probably do with a bit of a refurb. Next question is from Joe Cartwright on YouTube, and he's asking about the new cajon lesson videos, or the latest beginner lessons that I put up in that professional studio that all looked and sounded really good. He's asking what mic setup and audio setup we were using to get the sound. On the back end of the cajon we used an Audex D6, and on the front end we used Bluebird by Blue microphones. And then we also had a couple of ribbon mics that we used as room mics, probably about, let me think, maybe like 6 to 8 feet away in front of me, and they were kind of like just in a pattern like that. And we used a little bit of that, but mostly we used the Audex D6 and the Bluebird. And then that just went into a Pro Tools setup, and we used limited, we might have used a little bit of compression and a bit of EQ, but we really tried to keep it as natural as we could. And we really used the compression and the EQ just to bring out the sound, the natural sound of the cajon. And to shoot the videos, we used a Canon 5D. Okay, next one is from Adam Sims, and I think I replied to this one in text, but he was just asking, did it take me long to adjust to the Meinl slap top cajon versus a regular cajon style? And basically, Adam, you know, two different drums there, completely, I think of them completely differently, really. I mean, it's, you know, it's a wooden playing surface and you use similar slap techniques at points, but I would think of the slap top cajon and a regular cajon as two different drums. Next question is from a user by the name of Unfussy Lobster, and they were also referring to the Meinl slap top cajon video, and they're asking me, do I sunburn much, or do I get much sunburn? Well, yeah, I mean, you know, at first when I go out into the sunshine at the beginning of summer, I definitely burn up a little bit, but it gives me a nice sort of base coat, so that maybe I'll get a little browner as the summer goes on. But yeah, my skin does have a tendency to get a bit of sunburn at the start of the summer. So that's it. That's the questions for the first episode of Ask Jennings. You can ask me anything related to cajons or drums or percussion or video. Even if you want to ask me about how I, you know, do my business and all that kind of thing, feel free. Ask me on Twitter, Jennings Drums, or you can just leave comments on my videos here and I'll go through them and pick out some that I'm going to answer. So take it easy till next time. Take care.